Great, everybody. My name is Mark. Welcome to MD Ready. Today, we're going to talk about EDC on and off body, and I'm going to do an EDC dump, everyday carry for my god brother Joe. Something he requested, so I got you. And at Atlanta, Bama, I believe. Apologize, I messed it up. So this gentleman was talking about the off body carry. So if you hear footsteps running around, my oldest son's running around, and the youngest, he's feeling a little upset right now. So just excuse a little bit of noise if you hear it. Of course, I'm a family man, so yeah. So anyway, again, guys, welcome to MD Ready, and let's go ahead and jump into the my EDC. Right. So this is what I typically carry when I'm doing my regular everyday carry. All right. So you see me, shouldn't really be printing. Should look like, look normal, all this other good stuff. Now, we're going to start off with what people want to know about, right? The firearm, the pistol. So, right here, I have my Glock 19 Gen 5, okay, with a TRL 7 on there. Okay, now in mine, I typically carry the 15-round magazine. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove the round from it. Matter of fact, no, we're not going to do that. I'll leave it in here. We're going to stick it back. We're going to take the whole holster, this holster, and I always put a little bit of Velcro here so that it's not rubbing up against me too much in those particular areas. I forgot who makes this holster, guys. But anyway, it's for a 1.5 inch belt. I have a belt from Amazon. It's like a Cobra style belt with the Cobra buckle on it. You guys can see that. Okay. That's the belt I'm carrying. I typically do not wear cargo style pants because the kind of people associate that with people in the firearm community anyway. But today, just what I'm wearing comfortably. I have a watch that my mother bought me for Christmas a few years ago. It's one of those Fitbit health watches. So it connects to my phone, all that good stuff. Then I have a knife by, what is it, Kershaw. Don't know which one it is, but it's one of the small discreet knives and I love it. I typically like a knife that has the grip piece, so when you go to deploy it, it has a hook in here to grab onto your pocket to open up quickly. Okay, so the knife here. Alright, next, magazine. You gotta definitely have spare mags inside the waistband holster. And this is a Glock 17 mag. I want those extra two rounds with a +2 base plate. So instead of 17, 19 rounds. Alright, and I also, because I care about my skin, a little bit of Velcro, this soft Velcro. Okay. Of course, my wallet. I took a piece of candy for my son. So, my wallet here. In my back pocket, I might carry a little bit of cash, something like that. I keep some chapstick. This is from Bedroom Candy. My lady, it's a company she's a part of. They sell awesome things for men and women. So I buy the product from the men's line. Of course, I'm going to support my lady. So if you ever want something from Bedroom Candy, check out Unique to the Core. That's Danielle's IG. Now I keep a nice light that has a magnet on it. So you can see it's a magnetized light because it comes in, believe me, it comes in handy. It's like a little 300 lumen light. You don't need a lot. I mean, if you got a little 100 lumen light, that's awesome too. And I keep some pepper spray. You might think that I might be silly for keeping pepper spray, but believe me, I want to keep people at distance. Something else I carry, small baton. Okay, it has a pocket clip on it. Yep, a little mini baton I do. In case somebody gets close and I may not have my gun, I may want to shoot them. And a pen. I typically like a metal pen, guys, but this is a plastic pen, courtesy of Sheraton. But it's nice and pointy in case you got to use it to poke something, right? Right here, a lot of noise. It's okay. Then I have a fixed blade knife. I'm no pro at knife fighting, but if somebody gets close to me, I know how to slash. I know how to stab. That's good enough for me, okay? In case somebody tries to grab my forearm or something of that nature. Now, all of this stuff is what I'm carrying on my person. I'm going to show you guys. Can you see it? Can you see it? All right. Now to the sling bag. Okay, so as you can see, I've dressed myself back up accordingly, and I'm wearing a bag. Okay, small bag. It's big enough to fit a small firearm in, as well as a tourniquet and maybe a few band-aids, a pin, something to that nature. So now I will let you guys know. I'm not gonna be the first to tell you this, probably won't be the last. I don't like off-body carry. It is a means of a way of, just kind of discreetly carrying a firearm, but it's not on your person. Like, it feels better knowing that this gun is right here. That if somebody wants to take this gun from me, they'll have to lift my shirt and fight me for it, okay? Versus this, somebody might have a knife or something or pop something on my bag. But this bag is pretty sturdy. So, you guys probably want to see the firearm that I have in my bag. Okay, so here, I have a Glock 17. Okay? Now, there's really no safe way to draw a gun. I'll keep the magazine right here. So it is empty. Nothing's in there. You guys can see, right? So there's no safe way to draw this firearm. But what I will show you guys is, I could have just unsnapped it, right? But who cares? We'll get down and dirty. Now, this gun fits in this bag pretty snug. I have some room in there, but it fits pretty snug. The good thing is, I have the ability to have multiple of these magazines inside of this bag. I can put a few of these in here, all that good stuff, right? I can put a few. I probably put about 2 or 3 mags inside of this little pouch there and be good to go. And yeah. So, but all in all, just know that it's super discreet. It's a little bag. It's pretty chill. And I love the fact that, let me show you guys. It's a nice amount of space in, so if I want to put a gun, and the way I do it is just for safety, I actually have, let's move the firearm away. It's empty, where I saw it is empty. So I actually have the clips, if you can see the clips here, they're clipped onto a piece on the side, so the holster's snug, right? So when I go to, again, always trying to be safe. When I go to draw this sucker, it's in there, right? It's in there, whatever it may be. It's not going to be perfect, guys. I mean, it's not designed to be a gun bag. It's just a bag. I'm not a big fan of these things, but I go to pull it, unzip it, and I pull it out, right? So that holster stays put. Do not, listen to me. Don't, if you can see me, please do not have a loaded gun with one in the chamber loosely in a bag bouncing around. Please don't do that. Please do not do that. Now, I know some people may say, well, might as well have one in the chamber. It's not the point. You want, if you're out here practicing with this gun in a bag, which you should be if you're going to carry in a bag, you should practice, I guess, your method of, your hand should be in the same spot every time. You come, you zip, you reach in, you grab. It shouldn't be where you have to put your freaking hand in and fish around for a loose freaking gun. I'm no expert, by no means, but I just don't think that is feasible. Now, I very rarely carry like that. But let me tell you the benefits of having a pistol in a bag. The benefits are, one, put it back because I'm going to need this for the next segment that we do. One, you get to carry a bigger gun. Glock 19 is a compact. Glock 17 is a full-size gun. So you get to carry a bigger gun and you have more supplies when you're off-body carrying. Okay? Which is awesome. Now, let me show you something else. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for this one. Okay, so now we're going to go to our next segment. Now, for the next segment, this is not something that I suggest, guys, but most people tend to do this. If I have to, have to, I will, but 9 times out of 10, I will not. But this is another way of carrying. I don't suggest it because, you know, anything can happen. But anyway, so let's pop the stinger. So, just having a bag in your trunk. And a lot of people do this, right? I mean, you know, you can do it. This bag has a lock and all of this stuff, right? But I don't suggest doing this. Okay? I'm not saying I don't suggest having yourself an AR pistol, because you should. You definitely should. You should definitely have an AR pistol, right? You guys seen this gun. I'm not going to go into details about it. But it's another off-body carry. Okay? It's a book bag. It's a firearm. Boom. And it's in here. I would highly suggest you guys have some type of gun safe so you can lock down your firearm. I'm looking to get not one for the stinger, because typically, like I said, I keep the firearm on me. And if I'm going to leave a firearm locked in my vehicle, the worst case scenario is better locked in your glove box and just have a bag sitting here that's accessible to everyone. I do not suggest this. This is not safe, guys. I don't suggest this at all. Now, we're going to go to the next segment. But this is another way, because honestly, it's got some pros, right? Nobody should know you have a gun. So if it's in the trunk, locked in the vehicle, in a bag, it's not safe, but it's safer than just having it in plain sight. One of the worst things you can do is just have one of those gun holsters in your center console, no tent in your car, and freaking just having the gun exposed. Don't do that. I tell my lady all the time, don't leave bags sitting in the vehicle. When in my vehicle, if you look in, like put your hands on my window through my tent, you're not going to see, like you can see my windows are tinted. Maybe you can't. Okay, don't worry about it. So you're not going to see anything in my car, maybe like a bottle or something like that, a car seat. Like, you're just not going to see stuff just freaking, yeah, you gotta dig that one, right? Yeah. So you're not going to see like a bunch of stuff just inside of my freaking car. Oh, the tin is just reflecting. Okay, that's not going to be very helpful. So, okay, car seat. There's my pamphlet, one of my notebooks on the floor, and that's it. I'm not going to have any, just like a bunch of stuff. I know I got like this book and stuff here, right? Okay, cool. So, all in all, if you do have, sorry guys, I'm not changing that for the edit. If you do have to use your trunk, I would just say, put it in there before you get to your next location. Don't park and then put your gun in your bag in the trunk and shut it and lock. Don't do that. Do it before you even get to your next destination, if you need to. Now, let me show you my preferred method. All right, guys. So this is my preferred method. You know, unless you have some type of large safe, I have a lock container that is backed up with some heavy-duty freaking thick cage cable. No, nothing is going to be impossible. But if I'm going to be car carrying, and I don't, when I car carry, I'm not planning on leaving my vehicle in there overnight. Let's say, for instance, I take my Glock 19. Okay, let's take the round out of it. Make sure we're safe. Okay, let's put the round, magazine, boom, in here. Because I wanted to make sure I had something big enough to hold a 1911. Full size 1911. Boom. So all in this container, you can take this whole container and shove it under your seat if I'm going to freaking car carry. Okay? If I'm going to car carry, that's what I'm going to do, because I want to minimize my risk. Now, I do have my backpack with me at times, but typically if I have my backpack with me, it's going with me everywhere I go. So I've seen some people, I know of people who will just take like a rifle, a shotgun, a pistol, and just stick it in the trunk, okay? I don't suggest doing that. I don't think that's a smart idea. Even with my 4 and how the rear is covered and all the other good stuff, I wouldn't do that, okay? So the best gun to have is the one you have on you. So I'm not a big fan of car carry. I'm not a big fan of off-body carry. I'm a fan of on your person carry. Now, when it comes to having like your AR pistol or something like that in a backpack, that's kind of a backup to what you already have on you. But when you have like the sling bags, typically you have a sling bag because you can't, something's going on where you can't have your firearm on you. So I know this video is a little long, guys, but just bear with me. I'm trying to combine some things so I can kill 2 and 3 birds with one stone. So let me put this back in here because I'm outside. I don't want a daggone creature to run up on me and I'm not ready, right? So forget that. Look where you're putting your gun when you're holstering, right? You don't want to shoot your middle finger off, right? You don't want to do that. You want to keep your middle finger and all your extremities intact. So, guys, I pray that that made sense. I know a lot of people do carry a firearm in a vehicle, okay? There's a lot of people out there who do it, who they pop their trunk or whatever it is. If you're going to trunk carry, which I highly do not suggest, if you're going to trunk carry, please make sure that you put it in there before you get to your next destination, okay? Like, don't park your trunk, put a bag in there. Like, to me, I don't know if you have a gun or not, if I'm going to steal from you. I just see that you have a bag and there's some goodies in there because evidently you put it in your trunk and you locked it up. Just like I tell my family and friends, if you're going someplace, okay, the best time to put your items away out of plain view is not when you get there. It's before you even decide to go to that destination. So it seems like, you're already ready and prepared, whether you stick things under the seat or whatever it may be. And let me show you something else that I keep. Oh, that's one of my solar panels. What I say? What was that? Solar lights came on. Let me show you something else I keep inside my vehicle. I'm a big proponent of the Second Amendment, but I'm also a big proponent of protecting yourself. I keep these Freeman rifle rated plates at level 3 plates, and you gotta have the good guy don't shoot thing on it, right? Because somebody just may shoot you. So they're not going to protect everything, but the main thing is protecting your heart, a portion of your lungs, and your chest cavity, right? More than likely, person's going to have a pistol, so these plates are probably overkill. But in case somebody does have a rifle cartridge, I have added protection. So, yes, I do carry some Freeman plates, inside of my vehicle in case I don't have my firearm. I could just throw these on real quick. And it's not going to protect me from head to toe, but it's going to protect the majority of my chest cavity and back area. Okay? So, with that being said, guys, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I know this vehicle is this is not vehicle. The video is like almost 20 minutes long. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you guys EDC, how you on body carry, off body carry, whether it's a firearm or no firearm, whatever it may be. My question to you guys would be, what are some of the top 3 things that you guys have to have on you if you're going through an airport? Okay? God bless you guys. Make sure you follow me on IG. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. And God bless you guys. Be safe out there.